Thank you, Bob. And thank all of you for coming out today. It's great to see current and former students, colleagues, family, and friends, and a few neighbors even showed up today. It's great. I've gathered you all together today not only to declare my candidacy, but to declare my resolve to repeal and replace Jack Bergman. We need someone who will give us more than just 2 hours of his time every 4 months. But most of all, we need someone who is actually from this district. And that's why on this day, the 24th day of April, 2017, I, Dwight John Brady, declare my candidacy to represent Michigan's 1st Congressional District. Thank you. The road to this day has been very long. I considered running for this office when Bart Stupak resigned 7 years ago. But it wasn't the right time for my family to endure the rigors of a congressional campaign. So I stepped aside and I supported Gary McDowell in both 2010 and 2012. I knocked on doors, held fundraisers, made phone calls, and did whatever it took to try to get him elected. Unfortunately, we fell short, just a little bit short in 2012. But I'm proud to say that I talked to Gary this past week, and he will be endorsing me in 2018. The 2018 election will be about priorities. For example, in a recent article in the Marquette Mining Journal, Congressman Bergman was trying to justify potential cuts to services in our district by saying there is a financial crisis in Washington. I would argue there is a leadership crisis in Washington. That's the problem. Now, I fully understand the need to balance the federal budget. However, taking money away from rural America and giving huge cuts or tax cuts to corporate America shows that Washington's priorities and Jack Bergman's priorities are not our priorities. If we really are in a financial crisis, why isn't Mr. Bergman introducing legislation to allow taxpayers to negotiate lower prices on Medicare prescription drugs? Why isn't Jack Bergman speaking out about the president's excessive amounts of taxpayer money that he's spending for his travel to Mar-a-Lago? One of the reasons lawmakers are reluctant to stand up to wealth and power is because of a Supreme Court decision in 2010. The case is known as Citizens United. This landmark decision, handed down by 5 Republican-appointed justices, allows corporations to secretly give unlimited amounts of money straight from their general treasuries to 501c4 nonprofit organizations. These so-called nonprofits then use that money to engage in character assassination of any political candidate who has the audacity to stand in their way. Folks, I am willing to stand in their way. This is my hope. This is our hope. But I'll tell you what, folks, I love your cheers, but at some point, I'm going to need your checks. Not today. Today's not a fundraiser. But reclaiming our democracy from the tyranny of the big check will not be easy. If we truly want a government by and for the people, not bought and sold by billionaires, we will need to sacrifice. There's just no way around it. Pushing back against wealth and power will not only take resistance, it will, as Elizabeth Warren has shown us, it will take persistence. Still, this one fact gives me hope that we can win. Because the last time I checked, there were about 550 billionaires in America. Just 550. Tell you what though, there's a whole lot more of us. There's a whole lot more of us, right? And that's what gives me hope. So with that hope, let us leave this place with the vision of a country represented by men and women who will put the will of the people ahead of the will of the powerful. A group of representatives who will one day provide health care as a right for every single American citizen. My name is Dwight Brady, and I'm running for Congress. I am from here, and I will be for here. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Appreciate it very much. Good to see you.